in the rim and giving his team some energy.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Three-pointer, Bridges.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Thompson outside. To the wing, right side. For three, Smith. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Here's Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Defensive foul.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. That sends Kevin Durant to the free throw line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a three-level, two-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
Oh, Durant with a steal. Banked it in off the glass. Durant's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
A nice shot by Smith.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
And again, the Knicks missing. And it's Houston's ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Thompson's shot is off. And here's New York now. 7-point differential. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. Şengün, no good. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
To the paint. It's stolen by Hart. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Pass to Şengün. Doubled by Towns. Back to Şengün. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
This is where Şengün can really hurt you because he's so big and long.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Guys?
The love for the game. Ali, appreciate the report. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. And probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of it.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Houston substitution. 0.
Houston shooting their second and third free throws tonight. No good on the free throw.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 5. Here's Towns. And again, the Knicks missing.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Shepherd. Back to Eason. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And here we go, the Knicks in transition.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Pass to Shepard. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Knicks trail by 3. Now Brunson. From the arc. The shot off that time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's Houston. They're up by 3.
The Rockets, 13.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. About this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Knicks trail by 3. Up top, McBride. Robinson in the post. Misses the layup. And here's Houston. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both good from the line that time.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Şengün. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Şengün's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Yabusele, book that.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Just such a terrific dunker.
And born to fly, that's for sure. KD jams it straight down.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Towns outside. Lets the three fly. Oh, Towns with the triple.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And sometimes you are just at Kevin Durant's mercy. No matter what you do, he's still going to score.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And stolen by Bridges. Here's Brunson. And Brunson running the floor.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
Şengün with it. 6 points for him. Money from the wing. Şengün's got 8.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Houston working the ball around. The three, Durant. Knicks trail by 5. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Eason. Easy work inside for Towns.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Şengün, no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. New York shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Here's New York. Here's Brunson. And he hits it to tie the game. Brunson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Eason. Pass to Bridges. Outside Brunson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Yabusele hooked that. To the inside. Robinson with the block. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Knicks out in front, up 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So it's the Knicks now. They lead by 1. To the middle. Here's Towns. Can't cash it in from close range. And the Rockets with possession. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by New York. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
And an Obi for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Back to Şengün. Another. Score his 5th make out of 10 tries.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And Hart throws it down.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Şengün, he's open. The quick look, no good that time. New York leading by 7. Outside Hart. And here's Brunson. He's got 11. 6 to shoot. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got 7.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 5. And it's in there.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Puts it up. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Brunson.